Always fun to be on the call for one of these games, Brent. Conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hype, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
Pass to Perez. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to you. Clock at 6. And too long on the shot. There's the pass to Perez. Lays it up and banks it in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air. And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Brownlee. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. You with the bucket.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Brownlee on the money from 12 feet away.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Out to the right wing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call. Two.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. Gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to ABC. Three-pointer on the way. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The shot missing. With some arc, it's blocked, and that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
Shot clock at 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Two shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. So he gets them both. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Count that bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pass to you. Here he goes. 4 on the clock. They grabbed their own miss. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Out to the wing. He's off on that one.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Brownlee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Pass to you. Goes back up. Rebound by Ramos. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to you. Just 5 on the clock. That's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Just 2 to shoot. It's good on the putback.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Brownlee, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. It's blocked. Here's ABC. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. No good on the second free throw. An alarming 21% to get things going here. Here's you. No good with the layup.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Swiped away. And they're running. Tries again. That one good for 2.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Can't cash in from close range. Tipped away. Out left to the wing. Passes to Wang. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Shooting in the early going here, pretty dreadful, 22%. He's covered by Thompson. The shot's good.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Baseline jumper. Thompson with the rebound. Gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Drops in the layup for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Two.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. Gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
One shot.
A mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Two.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. The second chance effort. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Two.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Down low. And he converts the layup. Thompson's got his second bucket.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And they're moving it up. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. 1:36 left here in the opening quarter. Drives to the hoop. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
You know, all the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Covered by Lee. Uncovered. And the shot goes down. He's got 5.
Just playing with poise and confidence. Man, they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Second chance shot. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And that one misses. Here's ABC. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Ball going up court. And Lee with the stuff.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
To the middle. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Six on the shot clock. Here's the floater, and the layup is up and in.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Up by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And Brett, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, going in over big physical guys who could either block your shot or, send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
Here's Ramos. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Count it. And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. And at 36% on the night, they've got to step it up offensively. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Around Lee, covered by Lee. Inside. To the right side. Clock at 6. And there's the pass to Ramos. Here's ABC from 20 feet out. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Lee in the posts. The layup off target. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. The turnaround. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. ABC's checked in for ABC. On defense, the visitors. Pass to Wang. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Good on the triple. He's got 9.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Floats one. Second chance shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 5. Perez. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Timeout.
Perez has got 6. And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the paint. Missed inside.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. From 7, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Two.
First free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's ABC. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to you. And he makes good on the layup. 6 points for him.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Passes it to Ramos. A baseline J. Misses off the left iron. And an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. He has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Perez, the pass to ABC. Misses the 3. He has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. And 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. The pass to Perez. The tray. Wang pulls it in. Gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
To the inside. He's guarded by Yu. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Yu. Out to the right wing. Five on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Brownlee, the 10-footer, finds the target.
Timeout, timeout.
8 points for him. And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Here's Yu. He's got 8. Pass to Wang. Poke loose. And that one drops.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket very little you can do defensively.
Down low, here's Ramos. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Pass to you. With the teardrop. Rebound by Ramos. Gone, 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. To the middle, and here they come. Chalk up 2 there. Ramos has got 6.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Now here's you. He's covered closely. This is his second trip to the free throw line. No good on that one. So both teams changing it up here. Good on the second free throw. Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. That shot misses. Good D by Thompson. Getting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. His three-pointer's off the mark. From down in the low post, it goes.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Brownlee, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
One shot.
And an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. He's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Lee left side. No good on the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. That one doesn't go. 47% in the second quarter. Here's Perez. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number one. Everything else comes after that.
Here's ABC. And he gets it to go.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
He's covered by Thompson. Looking to end the run. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 6. Inside. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. Okay, time now for an injury report.
He told me that he suffered a sprained toe. He's definitely out for the rest of tonight, and he'll probably need some recovery time beyond that. Guys, back to you.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. It's been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Driving to the basket. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. 107 left now here in the second. Puts up a 3. No good that time. And an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 6.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Two shots.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Both teams will make substitutions. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From 11 feet away, yes, that goes in. 10 points for him.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
To the left side wing. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And so we conclude the first half. They're up by 7. We'll be back shortly live from the Forum.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too, and I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, it's never fun. When you're playing against the team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Going inside. Can't hit from in close.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Down low. Thompson with the rebound. Thing has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. And so here's the home team, trailing here by 8. Floats one up. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Ramos. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Being a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Pass to you. Just 5 to shoot. That one rolling around and rims out. Being certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Brownlee. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. He's got 15.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Stolen by Thompson. To the inside. That's no basket. His third miss in 8 tries. To the middle. Off with the layup. Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Brownlee got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. To the wing right side. Clock is at 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5. And he's good on the first of 3. And the second free throw, good. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. On defense, the visitors. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Poked away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the left wing. Here's you. ABC grabs the board. Gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Thompson misses. Gone 0 of 5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And they pick up 2. He's got 11. Gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Brownlee, he's guarded by you. Thompson in the corner. Misses the wing J. Being at 36%, they really seem out of sync offensively. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. To the paint. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Five to shoot. Inside from 12 feet out. That one misses.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And the basket is good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
To the middle from the left block. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Two.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Thompson nails both of them. And at 36% on the night, they've got to step it up offensively.
Timeout.
And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here.
Yeah, and his shot selection, iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
to the inside. The shot from the low post is good. Wang's got 4 points now in the quarter, being 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Brownlee. Wang pulls it in. Wang's got 5 rebounds tonight. They get a hand on it. Brownlee. No good.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
And a missed layup.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
And at 36% on the night, they've got to step it up offensively. Passes it to Wang. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Here's ABC. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. Being pretty good tonight at 48%. The pass to Ramos. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket. Ramos has gone even, 50% from the field, 5 of 10. Here's Wang. He's got 6, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lee. That one a little long. Lee's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Covered by Lee. Down low. And he jams it with authority.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Takes it inside. Yep, it counts. He's got 10.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's ABC, and it's blocked. Dishes it to Lee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw, so it's both teams making substitutions here. That's off as well, so he misses both, with the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Well, the D's so tight on him, and it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
And terrible so far in the second half, down around 26%. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
The baseline J off the mark, being 49% on the game. They'll take that to the middle. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Takes the three. Can't hit that one. Here's ABC. No points in the game yet for him.
Excellent box out there, keeping himself between the man and the basket.
Here's Lee, and Lee with the stuff.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And that one is good.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
Pass to Wang. Kicks to Lee. A three ball. The shot misses.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Inside. Banked in off the glass. 5 points in the game. And 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Good. A lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. 16 seconds left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Misses the jumper. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 17. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Releases from 15. The second chance effort, and it's good on the way in.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen, extra work on the offensive glass. Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
That shot off. One minute now into this fourth quarter. Oh, that's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. Clock at 4. From deep three-point range, that shot no good. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. It's stolen. Here's the break. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. You with the rebound.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
shot. One shot.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. With the floater, the shot by ABC, no good. Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. To the paint, it's picked off. Brownlee, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Driving the lane. Off target at the rim. Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And it's in there. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And here is you.
Screen coming. Screen coming.
They can't stop the run with that one. Gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Here's ABC, looking to get back on track here. Deflects the pass. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Rebound by Ramos. Ramos has got his 5th rebound in this one. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
The offensive rebound to stop the drought. Misses at the rim.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Getting a pretty low 34% thus far. Both teams deciding to change it up. On defense, the visitors. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. 6 on the shot clock.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Over to the wing. To the wing on the left.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Tries again. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Shooting 1.
A pretty low 34% thus far. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That free throw missing. That one misses. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. To the inside. Here's ABC. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
He can't get that one to fall. And in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. And the layup falls.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
That one falls.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Knocked away. Here's Lee. ABC grabs the board. ABC's got his 4th rebound in this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And he dunks it down.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Lee outside. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Covered by Lee. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses, being one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. To the middle. Here's ABC. It's tipped, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Shot clock at 5. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. 1:58 left to play here in the fourth. Puts it up from 12, and no good. Just 34% from the floor. Lee left side for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Lee's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
Pass to ABC, and the layup's good off the glass.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
ABC grabs the board. Doing it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Passes it to ABC. 3-pointer. Cans it from downtown.
Making every effort to put this game
on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
No good on that one. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Misses it from 7 feet out. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long.
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. No good on the shot. Pass to Perez. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Misses the baby hook. Inside. It's blocked. Drops in the layup for 2.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Ramos, no good. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Oh, swiped away. Fast break, here we go. Here's Perez. Off target from outside. Here's the teardrop, and he lays it up and in. And it's a tie ball game.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Two.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Can't get it to drop. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's ABC. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Oh, they get a hand on it. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. First shot won't go. "16 feet out." The shot that time not on target. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Shot clock at 5. He tries for 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Knocked away. Tries to keep it alive. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Sinks it from distance. 5 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
The layup misses.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Here's Ramos. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And that one's good. ABC. Shooting 44% to start this ball game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Deflected. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. Down low. Here's Perez. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Just 5 to shoot. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Offline from the top of the key.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
Shot from 12, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
He got a piece of it. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. To the left wing. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Thompson outside. It's tipped, and he gets it back.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Shooting 2.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Second free throw, no good. Shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Shot clock at 6. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Shooting about 43% since tip-off. To the paint. Off with the layup. A 7-point spread. Shots blocked. And he stays with it. Second chance shot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Two.
And the first one at the line is good. Hits both from the stripe.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
To the middle. Banked it in off the glass.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And that one's good. ABC.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Two shots.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits one of two, shooting about 47% during this first quarter. Here's ABC. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Thompson. The three. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Thompson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. With the drive. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And that one's good. ABC.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
1:49 left to play in the first. From 11 feet away. No good. Thompson outside. And he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 5.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Defended by Thompson. Thompson with some nice D. And he buries his first look.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Defended by Thompson. 46 seconds left in the first. That one doesn't drop. To the inside. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Shooting 33% in the first quarter. 19 seconds left to play in the first.
Two.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. Here's Perez. Over to the left wing. Here's ABC. And the shot goes in. He has 6.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. They lead by 11, and will return shortly. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Shooting it at 52%. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. Shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Pass to Lee. Six on the shot clock. Misses off the right iron. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And it's Lee with the rebound. Six to shoot. And too long on the shot. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Perez. Here's ABC. He's got 5. No good from 11 feet. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
That way. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Stay there. Right here.
Uses the glass on the layup. 7 points in the game. And the replay of that slashing drive to the hoop, courtesy of Mobile One.
With the lead they have, you might think they'd start to settle, but they are still going at the rim strong.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he can't get the first one. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
Yeah, no argument here. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Ramos. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And it's rejected. And he's able to get it back. Offensive rebound. Here's ABC. He has 7. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. Right wing. Oh, deflected.
Out of
and the
bounds.
ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 3. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And here's the fast break.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
That's tipped. Here's Perez. Pass to ABC. Here's Ramos. Soft touch off the glass.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Here's Perez. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.